Top 10 ghost videos so scary you have gravy pans. They're saying I'm gonna shit myself, so let's see.
Top 3 reasons why now's the best time to play Honkai Star Rail. Number 1. If you're seeing this video,
Jordan Curran and his 2 children were enjoying a quiet night at an Airbnb in Anchorage, Alaska. It's late in the evening when the kids fall asleep in Jordan's arms, and he takes a video to preserve this precious moment. What happens next absolutely scares the out of him.
Yo!
Absolutely scares the out of him.
I know they're his kids, but like, I'd be weird. I think I find it weird when people kiss their children like that. Not saying anything, not saying it's wrong or anything. I'm just saying, like, to me it'd be weird. Like, I personally wouldn't do that. That's creepy.
Yeah. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh my god, I'm so. Oh my god, look, legit goosebumps. Oh my god. What the is that?
Jordan hears a creepy growl, and when he looks at his phone, he spots the dark silhouette of a figure with no visible features standing right behind him. He jumps up and spins around, but there's nothing there. The figure has disappeared. To this day, Jordan still has no idea who or what was in the room with him and his children. He still worries about what might have happened if he hadn't been awake.
Nothing. The possibility of them actually touching you or doing anything to you are really low. Right?
Oh shit.
The grip of the grave. Jimena Barón,
that grave got gripped.
an Argentine star with more than 6 million Instagram fans, usually posts glimpses of her daily life as she travels, acts, and sings. But one day she posts a video on her Instagram story that is very out of character. The video is security footage that shows Jimena hanging out at her friend's house in Argentina. Something happens that Jimena says still gives her chills to this day.
I bet. Did you see it? What was it?
Jimena says she felt something forcibly touch her back. She jumps up and turns around, expecting someone to be there, perhaps playing a prank. There's no one. But, did you see it? Well, probably not, because this video looks like it was shot with a potato. But after posting the video
He real as fuck with that.
to Instagram, Jimena's worried fans pointed out that in the video they see 2 ghostly hands grabbing at her head and right shoulder.
How the fuck did they had to have zoomed in. Or it could be edited.
Jimena says that she is shocked and doesn't know what to do other than to just move on.
I don't know, dude. That looked edited.
Pointed out that in the video they see 2 ghostly hands grabbing at her head and right shoulder. Jimena says that she is shocked and doesn't know what
That looked
to
edited.
do other than to just move on and try to forget. Since then, Jimena has never posted anything more about the paranormal. Mimic. Melody Rose from Los Angeles, California is recording a TikTok video about perfume when something very strange happens.
Okay, if you're like me and you're looking for a new signature scent that like will have you needing to beat off pause, but you know what I mean, like you won't have to.
And she didn't fucking hear that?
Okay, if you're like me and you're looking for a new signature scent that like will have you needing to beat off pause, but you know what I mean, like you won't have to beat them away. Let me rethink this. Basically, everybody will hunt you down.
Why'd she film this video unprepared? I feel like every good YouTuber or every good like person even trying to make a video real quick like rehearses what they're gonna say. Unlike us, like streamers, we really just be doing whatever the fuck.
I'm gonna be like, what are you wearing? Because one time I had left the room and this chick followed me and she was like, even though you're no longer in the room, I can still smell you. What is that? Bitch, this.
Huh?
Left the room and this chick followed me and she was like, even though you're no longer in the room, I can still smell you. What is that?
That was like a squirm. That was like
Bitch, this. And I keep buying the Discovery sets, one because they're cheaper, two because this brand has so many scents that I'm like, which one do I even love? Like, I don't know. I'm leaning towards the Arabian Tonka. I think that's.
and she ain't hearing this.
Two because this brand has so many scents that I'm like, which one do I even love? Like, I don't know. I'm leaning towards the Arabian Tonka. I think that's how you say it.
An unidentified childlike voice can be heard saying, "Hey,"
Tonka truck.
and "Melody."
Went beat off, pause, but you know what? That I'm like, which one do I even love? Like, I don't know.
Now, Melody doesn't hear this voice at all and is completely unaware of what she just captured. So she switches to another topic and records another video. But then she hears it.
Okay, first of all, why didn't anyone tell me that if you have yeah?
She said, yeah. Wait, is she not alone? I'm so confused right now. What the fuck?
Didn't anyone tell me that if you have yeah?
She literally responded to it. Remembering a Home Alone? What?
My bad. So I forgot. I didn't think about it. I'm home alone, and I thought someone called me, and I'm home alone. Melody.
Or she could be really good at talking without having her mouth open fully. I know that sounds foolish, but some people get really good at that.
Melody.
And like you can see her throat move when it says it.
Melody. Maybe it was my cat, and
Your cat, bruh? Are you serious?
she sounds like a human sometimes.
Who the fuck's cat sounds like?
That was you, right? Right?
Someone calls out Melody's name, loud enough that she actually answers back.
Okay, first of all, why didn't anyone tell me that if you have yeah?
But then Melody remembers something creepy. She's home alone. She immediately begins to freak out, and the voice calls her name again.
Who else does she live with? First of all,
Melody.
Now, equally strange, a creepy hissing or breathing sound can be heard in the audio of her entire recording. So, after posting the video to TikTok, many viewers believe that Melody is dealing with a mimic, a type of entity that copies the voice of its target and their family in an attempt to take over.
it sounds like her. Like it literally could be. Shit, like what do those motherfuckers do with the puppets?
Their life. But others believe that it might simply just be a malfunctioning Amazon Alexa. But Melody says that she has no Alexa.
Alexa doesn't fucking sound like that. Whoever says that, dumb. Dumb.
Devices in her home.
Another thing, Alexa, I don't have an Alexa.
So is Melody in danger from a supernatural force?
No.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You
Probably
decide.
just her.
Scream. Sierra J. Casey, a concerned mother and TikTok user, has been noticing some very strange behavior from her daughter at their Texas home. One day, the toddler comes running out of her bedroom, terrified and refusing to go back. TikTok user Sierra is worried that something might have happened and checks the footage on her Ring nanny cam. What she discovers shocks her to her core.
If you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to you about car crashes and then use a fucking AI generator to fucking do my shit. Because that's the world now.
The toddler stands in her room looking around and seemingly confused. Then a loud scream pierces the air, sending the little girl running for mommy.
Kids are odd in general. Like me as a kid, I was never alone like this. So like there was always somebody around. Like I never wanted to be alone. So like all you kids who have done that and were like that, props to you because damn, you're a better person than me probably.
Sierra J. Casey says her daughter claimed that a, quote, woman screamed at her. But when she checked her room, she found no one there. Even creepier, previous videos show the toddler being scared in her room before, seemingly staring at someone that we can't see. Now Sierra Casey believes she might have caught a ghostly encounter on camera, but worried TikTok viewers warn her that it could be something worse. A hacker accessing her Ring camera. So is it a ghost caught on camera or something?
Is that possible? You can hack Ring cameras? What the? Are you serious?
Even more terrifying. A real person watching and scaring a little girl in her bedroom. We need scary videos, so if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The old Bayless paper mill. While on a motorcycle road trip, Kenneth Statkin and his friend Justin decide to explore the ruins of Bayless Paper Mill in Austin, Pennsylvania. The paper mill was destroyed over 100 years ago when the nearby dam collapsed, sending a massive wall of water crashing down on the factory. 78 people lost their lives. Now it should be noted that Kenneth and Justin are not YouTube paranormal investigators. They're not even urban explorers. They are just curious travelers passing through. So, when the guys arrive in town, they meet a local man who warns them that the Bayless Mill is haunted by the victim's ghosts, and that he has even had a paranormal encounter himself.
That you definitely think that place is haunted?
Oh yeah,
down there?
most definitely. The paper mill's haunted as because I went there the one night, me and my buddies. We all went over there and like something ran behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat, like he caught it on camera and everything.
Kenneth and Justin arrive at the paper mill and begin exploring the decaying
They caught a ghost on Snapchat?
structure. Just as the sun is starting to set on their day, Kenneth and his friend find the mill's dark basement and head down to check it out. And this is when things take a very creepy turn.
Oh my goodness.
And let's go down there and see what's happening.
You want to go down there?
Absolutely.
Snapchat me that ghost. Ooh.
Let's do it.
Snapchat me that ghost. This is cool.
Little did we know the experience we would have would leave chills running down the back of our necks the rest of the night.
Was that him voicing over? What the hell was that?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Little did we know.
Little did we know the experience we would have would leave chills running down the back of our necks the rest of the night.
Hold on, I want to get...
My neck, my back, the chills on my crack.
Yo.
That lower, closer down here.
There's a bone on the beaver dam there. Good.
Holy shit.
See it right there?
What is it?
A bone. Bone.
I don't see it. Oh, it is.
Oh.
What the f? Holy smokes.
Oh. It's like me playing content warning. You find those bones. You're like, skeleton.
What was that? Hello?
Yep, get the f out of there! What the? Whoa! Yep, no more of that
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah!
What was
I
that?
have no idea.
The two explorers hear very bizarre sounds, and then a strange voice is heard from the darkness. It sounds very close by.
Get out.
What was that?
Now, the first whimpering sounds could be explained away as simply the odd calls of some strange animal. However, the last sound is different. It's much louder and almost
Yeah, I was thinking owl, honestly. But you're never sure.
sounds like someone or something calling for help.
Hello?
Yep, get the f out of there! Whoa!
So the question is, if this was an animal, why would it come closer to the sound of people instead of just running off? Well, whatever it is, Kenneth and Justin are freaked out, and they decide to just get out of there. So considering the mill's tragic history, could it be that Kenneth accidentally captured the ghostly voice of one of the 78 people who passed away when the Austin Dam collapsed?
78? That is an awful lot of people.
You decide. The Haunted Hill House. The Hill House in Mineral Wells, Texas is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the U.S. The home is owned by Catherine and Edward Estes, who allow guests to rent out the Hill House overnight so that they can have their own supernatural experience in the home. Visitors have reported hearing voices, being scratched and bitten, and some have even had things thrown at them. The owners say that most guests get so freaked out that they leave early and often don't even make it through the night. So one night, a group of friends rent out the Hill House just to have a little spooky fun. Now, none of the group are paranormal investigators. In fact, they're not even really believers in the supernatural at all. But that is about to change.
Beer? Alcohol.
One member of the group, Victoria, lays down on a bed and jokingly starts to taunt one of the spirits that is said to haunt the house. Needless to say, it did not go well.
As you can see, she was yanked off the bed. This was not a fall. And then they ran out. We're going to rewind that and we're going to show you in regular screen.
You get a different angle on that?
Something seems to violently yank Victoria right off the bed as her friends watch in horror. The security camera
I'm gonna have to see a different angle
in the room catches the action as Victoria quickly gets to her feet and the group just makes a run for it. One of the guys is so panicked that he drops his phone and doesn't even stop to pick it up. Now, cut to almost 1 hour later. It's around 3 in the morning and a guy named Drew wants to test out the supposedly paranormal activity for himself. He enters the same room and immediately begins to aggressively taunt the ghost. He says that the spirit is a coward and that if it really wants to attack someone, why doesn't it attack a man?
Same room.
Look at the guy in the white hat right here, guys. Follow him.
But before I can even finish my sentence, I'm in the air.
Alright, we're gonna pull it back.
I ran right through both of them.
I'm confused.
Did you see he got pushed?
So, Drew gets his wish. He is violently shoved by something, and then he almost knocks down his two friends as he runs from the room. But it gets even weirder, because as Drew and his friends run out, something seems to yank the door closed behind them. And if you watch closely, you can actually see the doorknob move as if it's being pulled. Now, since these creepy incidents, the Haunted Hill House has gotten national recognition online and through various news outlets. Sean Gigi, a news reporter for local TV station WFAA, goes to the Hill House to interview the owners, Catherine and Edward. But what he doesn't know is that he too is about to have a paranormal experience, all caught by his own news camera.
What was that?
Did you hear that? In the middle of the interview, we heard something scratching. My microphone didn't pick it up very well, but I'm being completely honest when I tell you.
The fuck kind of microphones are you using at a news station? Come on, man.
I heard it clearly.
And the creepy incidents at the Haunted Hill House just don't seem to stop. Because remember Victoria, who got yanked off the bed by some unseen force? Well, a year after her first terrifying visit, Victoria returned to Hill House again. And this time, something scratched her back so badly that her shirt was soaked in blood. So is the Hill House in Mineral Springs, Texas, one of the most haunted places on Earth? And would you stay overnight and taunt the spirits inside? Let me know down in the comments.
Show this to Sam and Kobe.
The human body was built to move. It follows. Memo and Patty, a couple who explore haunted places in Mexico, visit a cursed forest where a woman mysteriously vanished without a trace. Soon after this investigation, the couple begins to experience strange, unexplained events in their home that absolutely terrify the entire family.
No mames, no seas mamador, no seas mamón, güey. No. Allá adentro no hay nadie, ¿eh? Se los juro que allá adentro no hay nadie, güey. El cuarto está completamente solo.
¿Ahora qué mames? No sé, lo grabas.
Aquí estamos nosotros.
Well, I can't hear over this fucking truck. Are you done, bro? You done?
Lo grabé, checa, se va a ver, sí, lo grabé.
Mamo and Patty begin to worry that the spirit of the woman who disappeared in the woods might have followed them home, restless and unable to move on to the other side. The paranormal activity in the house becomes so intense that it even starts to wake them up at night.
¿Quién eres y qué quieres? Espérate. Ten cuidado, te vas a caer. Ay, cabrón.
Hay que bajar.
Ay.
En nombre de Jesús. Te ordeno que te largues de nuestra casa.
Again, we got some small dick McGee's over here passing.
Espérate. Ten cuidado, te vas a caer. Ay, cabrón.
Hay que bajar.
Ay.
En nombre de Jesús. Te ordeno que te largues de nuestra casa.
¡Oh, la madre!
The couple is horrified when they hear the voice of a sobbing woman coming from somewhere in their home. Memo checks everywhere, but there's no one there. Now, I should mention that Memo and Patty stream many of their paranormal encounters live on YouTube as they happen. They say that they want to prove that their experiences are real and absolutely terrifying. So, cut to another night, and the family is woken up again by sounds coming from outside their bedroom. Memo immediately.
So they hear sound and then just start stream? That's cool.
Immediately starts live streaming from his phone. What happens next is downright chilling.
Espérame aquí.
Yo te ordeno en nombre de nuestro Señor Jesucristo que te alejes, que te vayas. No tienes cabida en este hogar. No tienes cabida en nuestras vidas. En nombre de Jesucristo yo te expulso y te despojo de este lugar. Te despojo. Lárgate. Ser inmundo.
Did you see it?
Live viewers watch in horror as a woman's face can be seen looking in through a window. But that window is on the house's second floor. Memo is unaware of what has just happened. Then he finally reads through his live stream chat.
La ventana. ¿En esa?
Hijo.
En la ventana de las escaleras, esa. ¿Qué vieron ahí? Sí, ¿qué vieron? ¿Qué vieron?
¿Qué había?
¿Qué había? ¿Pero qué?
Ay,
No, no mamen, la
Person. If dead.
No manches, no. Sí, no puede, es imposible que haya alguien ahí parado y les voy a demostrar por qué. Ay, Dios, ya me da cosa bajar, hija. Miren.
No hay manera de que nosotros podamos subir a la superficie.
No, miren, ahí está la ventana, ¿sale? Jálale aquí, hija. Ay. Chéquense. ¿A dónde está la ventana? ¿Ya vieron? O sea, son aproximadamente como 4 o 5 metros a la ventana.
Meters. We're using meters.
Memo shows that it would have been impossible for anyone to look through the window on their second floor, as it's just way too high for anyone to reach. So just who or what is this?
I feel like even if I was recording, I would have seen that. Like that's what?
Memo and his wife don't know what they might have brought home from the haunted exploration of the woods. Is it a lost spirit looking for help, or something more sinister? A night at the museum. Unfortunately, the source of this next creepy video is unknown. The video shows security guards at a museum somewhere in Kazakhstan watching the CCTV camera at 7:30 at night. The guards spot something absolutely unnerving.
Призрак. Көрдіңіз бе осы ортада? Призрак. Иә, көрдіңіз бе? Призрак жүр.
Храм жабық тұр.
Храм жабық тұр, иә.
Мен жауып кеттім ғой.
Сіз шынап ход жасап жауып келдіңіз. Қайта сізге көрініп, жаңа көрінгенде сіздің есіңіз шығады деді. Оны көрдіңіз бе? Елес жүр ғой, елес, призрак. Бәсе өткенде мен түнгі сағат 1-лерде көргем.
A pale figure that appears to be
Alright, is that edited? Yes or no?
Wearing a white gown is curiously walking among the museum exhibits. The guards have no explanation for what they are seeing. They believe the mysterious figure is a ghost. But without a reliable source for information, we'll never know exactly what happened here. So is this a genuine paranormal encounter? As always, I leave that up to you to decide.
Roblox is way more fun when you have Robux, but Robux cost money, and that.
Oh my God! It's what is it? Pet Sim 99.
The Window Watcher. Popular urban explorer Colin from the YouTube channel The Bearded Explorer is traveling through France when he finds the perfect abandoned house to explore. The 2-story house has been abandoned for years, and it seems that the former owner has left almost everything behind. Colin films his exploration as he carefully walks through the house to discover its secrets. He takes photos and videos for his social media and eventually leaves, satisfied that he has documented everything of note inside the house. But it isn't until he looks back at the footage later that he discovers that he had missed something while filming the outro for his video. Something very spooky.
Right guys, well that is it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Please go and check out the Instagram, which is @thebeardexplore_. Also go and check out the Facebook page. Like always, I'll put all the pictures on Facebook, 10 of us on Instagram, and I'll see you on next week's video.
Someone can be seen peeking out the window from behind a curtain. Now, I have carefully watched Colin's entire uncut video, and there is absolutely no sign of anyone inside that house. From the moment Colin enters, no sound of movement can be heard. The only noise is from Colin himself as he wanders around the house. Even creepier, this is not the only strange thing that he captures on video during this visit. After he posts the video to YouTube, one of Colin's sharp-eyed viewers spots something truly bizarre.
So we'll start with this one first because this one looks like it's got a lot of stuff inside, and it has. I've got some more photographs here, look. The ceiling is completely covered in mould. Bit of condensation up in the corner again. And look at this, the cupboard completely filled with clothes still.
Did you see it?
Wow. Absolutely amazing. Look at that, it looks as if something's been climbing in. Oh god. I mean, in the bag just hit my leg. I thought someone tapped my leg. It looks as if something's been climbing in here and sleeping in here, maybe.
Did you see it? In the reflection of a cupboard mirror in a bedroom, a pair of feet can be seen standing underneath the window curtain, almost as if someone is hiding behind the curtain. But when Colin pans the camera back towards the curtains, the mysterious feet are gone. Also, if we look back at the footage from a couple of minutes before, there were no feet there when Colin entered the bedroom.
Facts.
So, did the Urban Explorer accidentally capture not one, but two paranormal events on camera? Let me know. You can watch this entire exploration and many more over on the YouTube channel, The Bearded Explorer.
I was like, are they gone? Did they leave?
Night Watch. A security guard working at a factory in Mexico is confused when he meets a new employee that no one, not even his boss, has told him about. The next day, he complains to a coworker about the odd conversation he had, only to be told that there is no new employee. When they check the building's security footage, they are shocked.
Oh, is this another one where they're like talking to somebody and they think they're seeing somebody, but they're really not because the camera is picking up something else?
It's clear in the footage that the guard has a full-on conversation with no one. He pulls out the chair next to him and waves for whoever he's talking to come sit down. And that's not all, because did you see it? Right as the guard pulls out the chair, a dark figure with arms and legs seems to move past him and then disappear into thin air. Many believe that the security guard was talking to the ghost of an old employee who might have passed away at the factory. Maybe even someone who had a fatal accident on their first day of work. But is this a real ghost caught on camera or not? That is up to you to decide. Thanks so much for watching. Maybe watch one of these videos.
I didn't see it. Nukes top 5. I don't want to watch one too long. Top 10 crazy, scary ghost videos. I'm gonna watch top 10 crazy, scary ghost videos. Let's get right into it. This was gonna be the last video of the day too, and it just went out. Like, what the?
So lucky to be seeing this. Honkai Star Rail is giving away 80
That looks sick, but I don't want
when you tap on the screen of.
Did you see it?
Paranormal enthusiast James White has a very spooky business. He professionally arranges and hosts seances in allegedly haunted and abandoned buildings in Toronto, Canada. James is hosting a seance at the historic Lambton House with a group of curious participants. The Lambton House is a former inn that was built in 1860, and it is said to be extremely haunted. Now James White and his group are about to witness something absolutely terrifying.
Alright, let's see it.
No, she's great with him right now. It's the tacos one.
Okay. So Norman, someone in this room is trying to harm you? Is it a person? If so, give me a sign.
I'm confused. Is there something there?
No, she's great with him right now. It's the tacos one.
Okay. So Norman, someone in this room is trying to harm you? Is it a person? If so, give me a sign. Are they in this room? Is it a male?
Whoa.
They hold him back. He his chair to backward. Why did you chair to back? I did not move it. Oh. Something just pulled. Yeah. Keep your hands together. Keep your hands together. Did you grab him as soon as he fell back? Do not break. Okay, really? It did break when he fell though, because he went that far back. Okay, so did something actually pull your chair? Yeah, like he tipped backwards. Something pulled your chair? Yes.
While in the middle of a seance, one participant is forcefully yanked backwards out of his chair.
Damn, he asked him like 3 fucking times. You liar!
By an unseen force.
Is it a male?
The door behind me was open, and I had my partner sitting beside me, and we had the door was open behind us, and we thought we heard something back there, but nothing was there, so we turned, and I looked, and I saw nothing, so I turned my head back towards the group, like the circle, and we're all holding hands, and then all of a sudden I just felt like this force just come and pull me back, and it was like aggressive. It wasn't like calm.
What would y'all do in this situation? Would you want to leave, or would you keep going?
It was aggressive, like it was trying to kill me or something. I don't even know. My feet were like flat on the ground. I wasn't moving. I was holding hands with the people beside me, and it just pulled me. And it like felt like someone was coming up behind me, like standing up behind me as I'm sitting in the chair, and like taking my shoulders and like pulling me towards the mirror. It was crazy.
Fellow participants and eyewitnesses from the seance took to Instagram to share their stories about the incident. One seance witness had this to say about the strange event. I sat across from him when this happened, and it was fantastic to see. Another witness says,
Fantastic? Fuck do you mean by that?
I was there. Another epic seance with @JamesWhite Seance.
Epic? Dude, what kind of people are these?
So did James White capture evidence of an unknown entity aggressively grabbing an innocent visitor at the Lambton House? I leave it up to you to decide.
Is it a male?
Epic, bro.
Scream. YouTube channel D's Dark Adventures says that an anonymous fan emailed her about a very creepy experience he had while driving home late one night. The dash cam video shows the man driving down an isolated country road in the middle of nowhere. Suddenly, he spots something that makes his blood run cold.
fuck? No, keep going.
The driver suddenly spots a woman walking all by herself in the middle of the night. As he gets closer, he is horrified when he sees that the woman is covered in blood. Worried for her safety, he rolls down his window and asks her if she needs help.
Excuse me, you need help?
After which,
Country roads, probably a crackhead.
She lets out a blood-curdling scream.
What the
At this point, the man notices that the woman appears to have no eyes, only black sockets. Terrified by her reaction and
It could appear that way because of the dark.
appearance, the driver quickly just gets out of there. He says that he called the police, but they never found this mysterious woman. So just what do you think is going on?
I'm gonna change the title. Edit stream info. Chatting. Stop by. Hang out. Scary stuff. I've been on that scary stuff recently.
On here, and what would you do in this same situation?
I wouldn't have fucking stopped. That's what I would have done.
The woman in white. Nuke's Top 5 viewer and paranormal investigator Mark Reyes emailed me about a video that he captured with his family while on a ghost hunt at the Evangelical Spiritual Church in Cicero, Illinois. The church was once used as a funeral home and is said to be extremely haunted. It's the middle of the night and Rick and his family are investigating the church when suddenly their EMF meter detects something that they can't see.
Oh my god!
What happens next is truly
EMF
chilling.
meter. Do y'all believe those? Do y'all believe those? Like, truly?
Are you afraid?
That room over there is scary. Have you seen it? This one, come here. This one. This is a private office.
So you can't go in there.
No, I'm saying it's open because we could.
So you can't go in there.
Did you see it? A woman who seems to be wearing a white gown can be seen standing behind the family on the far side of the church.
Wow, I didn't see it.
Ricky says that his daughter felt a presence.
Did you see it?
As she looked back, but that none of them actually saw the mysterious woman at the time. It wasn't until they returned home that they discovered what they had captured. So could this eerie figure possibly be the spirit of one of the people who passed through the funeral home? Let me know what you think. We need scary videos, so if you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5,
it could have been a decoration or something.
Send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The burial mounds. Paranormal investigator Ian from the YouTube channel Midwest Ghost Hunter is back with another investigation. This time at the mysterious Native American burial mounds at the Crow Wing River in Minnesota. Many people claim to have experienced terrifying paranormal activity at the burial mounds. Some have heard the strange sound of phantom drums and disembodied voices, and some visitors even claim that they have seen glowing apparitions at the site. Curious about the claims, Ian decides to do an overnight investigation in the hopes of capturing paranormal evidence.
Bro, I don't even know what that is. Glowing apparition? What the fuck is...
Things quickly take a very creepy turn as Ian searches for one of the burial mounds.
Man, walking through these woods, I feel like anything could just pop out at me right now.
Yeah, like a bear, a deer, a bear, yeah.
From anywhere. Bears, Bigfoot, ghosts, anything.
Huh? The last two are kind of iffy, man. I don't know about it.
Okay. I don't know if I'm going crazy. I thought I heard something behind me. Hello? Who's over there? don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid. I thought I heard something, but I'm not sure. Oh, holy shit. Okay.
Those were his footsteps.
All right. Okay, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not going crazy. I don't know if I should try this, but I'm gonna try walking backwards because I want to see what's coming up behind me. Honestly, I don't even like walking backwards because I don't know what's ahead of me.
Dude, walking fucking backwards is worse. What are you trying to accomplish?
Is there somebody out here with me? Oh my god! Holy shit! Is there somebody out here with me? Oh my god! Holy shit!
Enhance it. I didn't hear shit.
That scared me so bad. That was a straight up voice from thin air. It was as if somebody was
Was it Ian? Was it straight up a voice, Ian?
standing like right there. Hello?
Ian hears footsteps following him. Then he hears a loud, indiscernible voice. He's now a little freaked out, but he continues his search until he finally finds one of the Native American burial mounds. What happens next is truly disturbing.
All right, here's mound number 2.
Join large-scale battles with military vehicles. The online action game War Thunder has received a major update. Direct hit. Joining...
I'm actually not going to say anything this time. I'm actually just going to listen.
Well, then fucking shut up. Huh?
Oh my god, I'm hearing all kinds of things over here. It sounds like voices, but they're so faint.
A female voice can be heard speaking almost as if someone at the burial mound is having a long, involved conversation. But it's something else that really spooks Ian as he explores the Crowing River's edge. Something true.
They need to get to the good parts sooner. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man.
Truly terrifying.
Even though there's not much going on right now, it's a lot of fun just being out here. Out in the wilderness. Even though it's dark, I can barely see 10 feet ahead of me. Holy shit. Just when I said it was fun being out here. Pretty sure there was a goose back there, splashing in the water.
Of all things, Ian's biggest scare so far comes from the sudden sound of a honking goose.
Holy shit.
Eventually, Ian finds another burial mound. Now, Ian knows that he might not be able to communicate in English with the spirits of the Native Americans buried there. So, he decides to just listen. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Okay, I just heard talking. That sounded like a male voice.
Fucking where? That's the sound of the woods. Like, what is he talking about?
Could you speak again? Oh my god! Dude, that was a face! I just seen a face! That was a glowing face!
That's edited!
Oh my god, I cannot believe...
Oh my god! Did y'all like my edit? That's edited as hell.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that!
Oh my god!
Dude, his face just appeared right there! Right there!
Holy shit!
Oh my god, that was one of the craziest things I've ever seen! It's one thing to see a light, a mist, even a shadow, but a face? A face! It looked like a man, too. It looked like a Native American man.
Ian hears another low
Yeah, you fucking edited it. You would know.
voice speaking from somewhere nearby. A pale face then quickly appears and disappears from right out of the darkness. Ian is shocked by what he has captured and deems his paranormal investigation a huge success. So did Ian capture the voices and face of lingering Native American spirits buried at the Crow Wing River? Let me know what you think.
Obviously.
You can watch this entire investigation and many more spooky adventures over on the YouTube channel, Midwest Ghost Hunter, the Sandhaven Sanatorium. Nukes Top 5 viewer Ricky and his sister Vicky set out to explore the old abandoned Sandhaven Sanatorium near Dunseith, North Dakota. The sanatorium was built in 1912 as a treatment center for patients suffering from tuberculosis. Many of these patients did not survive.
Why is it that
They passed away inside the walls of the Sandhaven Sanatorium. In the 1960s, the hospital became a treatment center for the mentally impaired.
Dude, is it me or just like... Hospitals used to be so much bigger.
However, it was eventually closed in 1987 after many reports of patient mistreatment and neglect. The Sandhaven Sanatorium is now known as a paranormal hotspot, and to this day, those with an interest in the supernatural travel to the hospital to explore.
Honestly, it's sad how many abandoned buildings there are. Like, they took all that time to build that shit just for it to be abandoned today. Like, what? What?
To experience paranormal activity. So, Ricky and his sister are carefully exploring the creepy old decaying building. They experience something downright creepy.
No, I found some more. Oh, come on, let me have that.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, this building's getting pretty bad. Is that you? That wasn't you, was it?
No.
What? Yeah, that was fucking me, Bob.
Sounds like someone's upstairs.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if his name is Bob.
There's someone upstairs. There's someone upstairs. Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello? Where are you at?
Now, it should be noted that this odd event can be explained away as simply water rattling around in the building's old rusty pipes. In fact, if you look closely, this isn't even a water pipe at all. It's actually a piece of old metal electrical conduit that has been cut in half. Nevertheless, it moves and rattles as if shaken by some unknown force. Ricky and his sister are a bit freaked out and worried that they might not be alone in the sanatorium. However, even if there was someone else upstairs, it would be impossible for that person to even reach this metal conduit to make it move. So this creepy capture remains a mystery.
That was it?
Is that you?
It was downright creepy.
The thing down the hall. A group of friends from Madrid, Spain are hanging out when they suddenly hear strange sounds coming from the bathroom down the hall.
¿Están escuchando? Soy yo. Se están escuchando más de ruidos tú. Yo vine del baño.
No vayas. Estás loco,
Mano.
¿Qué es lo que quiere que vayas?
Mano.
Venga, poco.
Don't go! In your own house? Grab the gun.
No.
Para internet, hermano, ¿qué haces? ¿Estás loco?
Se está escuchando de todo, hermano.
Escúchame, todo el internet ahí, hermano.
¿Hola?
Una polla. Hermano, está mucho mal rollo,
¿Hay alguien ahí?
No.
Hermano.
Tira, vamos a ver lo que hay.
Hermano, no.
Acércate. Tira. Asoma la cámara.
Come on, man. It was about to get downright creepy.
The guys are hesitant to look inside the bathroom, but when they do, something horrifying can be seen.
That's gotta be edited. Are you serious?
Staring back at them. User Ain Holval shares the video to TikTok with the caption, "What the hell was in my bathroom?" Now, it's certainly very creepy, but
You
is it
tell us,
real?
you edited it.
Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax? You decide. Genuine Intrigue. New homeowner and Reddit user Genuine Intrigue has been finding evidence that some kind of animal has been walking around his backyard late at night. Curious to see what kind of animal it might be, he decides to look through the footage recorded by his motion detecting security camera. But what he finds sends a chill down his spine. During a soft rain, a translucent figure seems to slowly walk through the backyard. Reddit user Genuine Intrigue has no explanation for this bizarre capture. But what do you think this is?
Could be anything.
Holton Avenue. Popular urban explorer Chris Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore Holton Avenue, an entirely abandoned street in Cleveland, Ohio. Now it's unknown.
See, like, for what reason should there be a whole abandoned street? For what reason? People need to invest in more abandoned buildings and then fix them up. Because this is ridiculous.
Known why the street was left abandoned, other than it sits in an incredibly dangerous neighborhood. Multiple bodies have been found on this street, and each of the deceased met their end under mysterious and horrifying circumstances. So, dragging around his balls of steel, Chris Hill makes it.
Pause. What did he say?
Bodies have been found on this street, and each of the deceased met their end under mysterious and horrifying circumstances. So, dragging around his balls of steel, Chris Hill makes it his mission to record and document the abandoned buildings on Holton Avenue before they are demolished. In the middle of the night, Chris begins his exploration at the abandoned First Hungarian Baptist Church. He soon realizes that he might have made a huge mistake.
Swore I heard something. I think that's an animal.
Is that a bottle of Red Hot? I swear. Upstairs camera? What?
That's weird. What's upstairs?
Your friend?
Oh,
As Chris is exploring the basement, he hears strange noises, but can't identify the source. Then a door above him on the ground floor just slams shut. Chris quickly makes his way upstairs to investigate, and what happens next is downright creepy.
Downright creepy.
Somebody outside.
Chris finds nothing and no one to explain why the door slammed shut. But when reviewing his footage at home, he realizes that he captured more than he thought. A 4K static camera that he placed inside the church's chapel reveals that something seems to move towards the door just before it slams shut. Another static camera shows something pale and translucent moving around the pews while Chris is in the room. But that's not all that Chris captured that night, because after a thorough walkthrough of the church, Chris decides to check out one of the abandoned houses on Holton Avenue. It did not go well.
This is sketchy.
I feel like he says that a lot. It did not go well. Downright creepy. Did you see it?
Find a body down here. It actually looks like it's just underneath the house. It's not really a basement. Still creepy.
What fucking movement?
Sorry.
That was a person. That was a person, which is probably scarier than actually seeing a ghost.
While checking out the house's basement, Chris hears movement on the floor above him. Freaked out by the sound, he quickly starts making his way out of there. But there's someone inside with him, peeking out from behind a curtain. The man seems to be living in the abandoned home. Chris knows the horrifying stories of the people who met a tragic end on Holton Avenue.
See, this is crazier than seeing something paranormal.
So he quickly just gets out of the house. And with that, Chris has had about enough. He decides to just head home. Now, for obvious reasons, I advise everyone watching this to just stay away from Holton Avenue. But if you want to see more of Chris's explorations, you can find them all on his YouTube channel, Urbex Hill.
Bro had a bat. Like, he could have literally died.
Freefall. TikTok user Jalen Rich is hanging out with a friend on the boardwalk in Santa Cruz, California a little after closing time. Something happens that freaks them both out.
Okay, but the boardwalk closed like half an hour ago. This is scary. Okay, I'm really bad at this.
We were there after hours and the ride suddenly started going.
No one's on there, is there? Okay, I totally saw someone in the camera.
Someone appears to be seated on the Santa Cruz Boardwalk freefall ride, even though the ride is supposed to be closed. But then, whoever or whatever it is,
how big are those seats? Cause darn,
seems to disappear into thin air. Jalen explains that both she and her friend saw someone sitting on the ride and have no idea how to explain what happened. Now, the Santa Cruz Boardwalk opened in 1907 and has seen at least 3 confirmed fatal accidents over the last 116 years. One rumor even states,
dude, 1907 is crazy. What? That is crazy.
That a park visitor tragically broke their neck on this very ride. So could it be that Jalen captured the spirit of someone who never made it out of the park? You decide. Followed home.
It's here! It's here! It's here! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Who the hell?
TikTok user Francisco Javier claims that strange things have been happening at his home in Spain after exploring an abandoned farm he came across one day in the middle of nowhere. He says that the farm is a place of intense paranormal activity.
Vale, que no sé, tío, está por aquí. Joder, creo que está por aquí. Hola, escúchenlo. Ah, qué va. De coña. Ahora sí, me cago. Ahora sí me lo hizo detrás de mí. Ahora sí me lo hizo detrás de mí.
Francisco is recording at the farm when a door slams shut right behind him. After his days exploring the farm, he believes that something might have followed him home.
Empiezo a grabar porque estoy escuchando sonidos desde el baño muy raros y estoy solo en casa.
In your own home? Dude, you should never slowly open the door, bro. Take charge. It's your house.
¿Qué coño?
Francisco believes that he might be dealing with multiple entities as he begins to hear taunting voices, laughing, and even the sound of intense crying in the night.
Soy un niño. ¿Qué cojones? No hay nadie.
The chilling sound of a baby crying sends Francisco off to search his entire apartment, but he finds nothing.
But why does he have a kid's room? Why does he have a children? What? That was a kid's room for sure, but like, does he have kids? I'm confused. We're not getting the full
Nothing to
story.
explain the sound. Another night and things escalate to another level when Francisco's Amazon Alexa begins to behave very strangely and absolutely terrifying.
Alexa me da un susto de muerte.
Escucha. Mira, se acaba de conectar. ¡Qué susto!
Francisco says that his Alexa is disconnected, yet it calls out in Spanish, "Go to the window. I want to see you." And that's not the only time that this happens. A female voice coming from the Alexa laughs out loud but then stops as soon as Francisco comes around the corner. Then an entirely different, lower and creepier voice calls out, "Hola." Francisco has had enough, but he has no idea how to stop the terrifying activity. He tries to continue living his life as if nothing has happened. But then one night when he's hanging out just watching TV, this happens.
Escuchen, acabo de empezar a escuchar a tocar desde esa puerta. ¿Están tocando desde ahí? ¿O es cosa mía? Míralo, míralo. ¿Hola? No puede ser. ¿Qué coño es eso? ¿Qué coño es eso, tío? ¿Qué coño es eso? ¿Qué cojones? Hay una luz aquí encendida también. ¿Qué era eso, loco? ¿Qué coño era eso? No hay nada, tío. Uff. ¡Qué puto susto, loco!
Francisco is startled by knocking coming from his hallway door. When he stands up to check it out, he spots what appears to be a small child looking in through the window. Shocked by what he's seeing, he quickly opens the door only to find...
I'm still confused on why he has a kid's room.
No one there.
Can I even talk about that?
Whoever or whatever this is has disappeared. So did something follow Francisco home from the abandoned farm that he explored? Could it even be multiple spirits? And if you were in his shoes, just what would you do?
What would you do? Fucking, I don't know, move, maybe?
¡Qué susto!
Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on...
We're gonna go ahead and end it here. Stream cut out like a fucking 40 minutes ago. I don't know why, but we had to do 2 today. So this was the second one. We're gonna put this shit on YouTube. You already know. See you guys. Love you.